Good Friday morning. Hey, it looks like the family wants pizza tomorrow, which I am very good at making. Uh, but not for me. I don't want it anymore. Uh, it's kind of weird, right? It's like, you don't want pizza? Since when does somebody not want pizza? Well, it's uh, it's neat, but it doesn't meet my needs. What is it? A little bit of bread, which will do nothing for me. Um, some tomato sauce, but there's scarcely enough sauce to even merit the calories, um, even if you add sugar to it. And then the cheese is good, but I can put cheese on something else like eggs. And the pepperoni is also good, but again, there's not a lot of calories, uh, nutrient dense calories in pizza, not at all. The meats are sparse. The cheese, I mean, I worked in the pizza business for decades, on and off. And cheese is right after labor cost, man. It's like, watch the cheese, watch the cheese. Um, so really, it does nothing for me. I prefer to spend the money on some eggs and a nice chunk of steak, probably. I have made these things called pizzas. That was back when I was, still eating like sane and stuff, supper, I guess, around 8 in the evening. And again, with the heat lately, although it's been cooling down, it's just, I haven't been hungry. Um, so let's see if I can increase my calories a little bit. Maybe I'll eat some more eggs in the evening. Eggs are always good for me because they don't give me any stomach upset or anything. Um, so let's see. The pizzas, you put the cheese in the nonstick pan and you cook it till it kind of, well, and then you put your toppings. I would recommend pre-cooking them, especially mushrooms if you like mushrooms, because those tend to drool. They have a lot of water in them unless you pre-dry them. Now, if they're dried, then you just put those on the top. But if you want, you can pre-cook them in the spicings that you like, and then you go ahead and put that on. And they work pretty good. They're kind of thinner and flimsier, so you kind of have to do the New York, fold in order to eat them. Or sometimes I just roll them up in a burrito, or fold them over like a quesadilla or a taco. So that's not a problem. But it's just not enough food. I mean, I just feel like, now what? I'm still hungry, you know. So yeah, the pizzas are don't have a desire for them in the least. So today, well, we have some leftover meatballs that I made yesterday. Isabel's going to tear into those. I'm going to buy a pound of chicharron prensado. That'll be a kilo, half kilo. And I'm going to mix that with green sauce. And I think for me, I'm going to buy myself half a kilo of ground beef and just make just a big old pan cheeseburger. So it fits on a plate. I use a fork and a knife. I just cut through it and munch, munch, munch. And of course, I'll cook it down in butter and definitely make sure I have enough butter for like a sauce, because our beef is really lean, so I have to augment it with some fat. And then I'll throw cheese on that and let it cook down really nice. And then Saturday, I don't know what to do for Saturday. Probably, um, I don't know. I know it's not going to be pizza. And for them now, I make 100-gram dough balls. I only make a 3-ounce pizza, bread, dough. I know at Little Caesars they use 14 ounces. I never did weigh what they use at Domino's, but I imagine it's the same. They fill you up on bread because, yeah, bread will stuff you. Of course, you're going to be hungry a couple hours after that. And that's the other downer about pizza. There's just so few good calories in it that you get hungry quickly. And your body sees all that bread hitting your system as an emergency, and it's got to tuck it away. It's got to push it into fat cells. It's got to push it wherever it can push it. It's got to get it out of the bloodstream. or you'll go hyperglycemic and adios you. Um, so that's kind of some of the changes that have been happening, over this year and some. Yeah, I've been 13 months, 10 days since I said, it's time to make a change. And I've been where I am here, looking at you right now. This is since February. So I lost everything from May to February. All gone. Everything happy. Yay. Like I said, finally had my blood work last month sometime there. All the numbers came out really well. Just amazing numbers. Numbers I've really never seen in my whole life. Yeah, though some of them I didn't understand, some I never took. I'm like, yeah, triglyceride. What's a triglyceride, right? Well, in fact, your doctor kind of looks in a little book somewhere, and it says if triglycerides are here, then give them this medicine. If they're here, then give them that medicine. If whatever it is here, give them this medicine. If whatever it is there, give them that medicine. And because you don't feel well, obviously you went to the doctor, right? So he's got to give you something to make you feel like all that insurance that you're paying and all that is worth it. So that's the allopathic system. But I'm telling you, if you adopt this diet, give it a shot. And I don't mean diet like oh, I'm going on a diet. No, I mean like the proper human way of eating. Maybe I'll just call it the way. I don't know what to call things anymore. And everybody has such a shtick about words. I just don't even want to deal with them. They're just all moody and crazy and angry and hyper and hypoglycemic, and I don't have time for that. I feel great. So anyway, I'll let you guys go. You have a great weekend, and we'll chat again soon. Bye.